Hello and welcome back to Sunless Sunday, where we sail the Sunless Sea with me, Bardon, and Lady Sakura. Okay, so we're going to start off here. We don't want to put our ship into dry dock. Right, so we need to plan out what we're going to do. So the first thing is to check the map. So I want to go to the lightship. Then I'm going to probably voyage down this way, and I want to get to the Phantom King's Hold and then come down to the Shellonate. That means initially probably down this way to the canal and then come over this way, Pigmo Isle, maybe Khan's Shadow, probably not Khan's Heart, maybe Khan's Shadow, or straight down Mangrove College, then Wanderers Haven, then probably up to Phantom King's Hold, over to Astaville, down to Shellonate, and then come back through here and maybe pick over some of this area. Yeah, sounds like a plan. But with me, plans change a lot, so we'll see what happens. Let's get rid of the map for now. Okay, so we need to stock up. So let's go to shops. Okay, so our hold, we still have those. We're going to fill that when we go to Astaville. Okay, so we need, what do we need? We need supplies and fuel. That's what we need. Of course, that's what we need. Okay, that's evens. We're going to get supplies in Astaville, so probably we should wait towards food. Or towards fuel, yeah. And then, yes, we should be okay. Okay is a relative word, but we should be. Already been to our lodgings. We're not going to rest. Okay, so I think let's just head off. So first stop, the lightship. Nice and peaceful. I say it often, but it's true. I really enjoy relaxing with this game. And there's the nice music right on cue. Okay, almost there. And let's dock. Right, let's speak to the crew. We lose one recent news, but now we have a Z story, which is what we want. I believe that's going to be useful when we get to the Phantom King's Hold. How are we now? So I wouldn't normally do this, but I'm going to purchase some fuel. Okay, and then I'm going to do it again. And it's just to extend our range that little bit longer. Again, hoping that this is going to be a pretty successful voyage. And in the past, the longer we can stay out without being sunk, the more profit we've made when we come back. Obviously, you do get to a point where getting back gets more difficult, so always trying to balance that. Now, in Mutton Island, we can get some information. We can't dock there, but the information is going to be worth something. It's weird though that that London allows, right on the doorstep really, for a settlement to be taken. Kind of shows that they're in a bit of a weak position. Okay, Quickest Haven. We won't attempt to dock. We'll gather up the port. We succeeded, good. Scale the cliff and crouch in the mud. Through a spyglass you observe the soldiers' movements. Contingent approaches the charred remains of the cock and magpie, escorting ragged islanders. Woman in feathered epaulets sits at a table within, smiling at Z charts and scowling at the crees stamped by the leopard clan. Once inside, the islanders fall to their knees before her, their proud faces strain as they address her. Okay, so they're obviously not happy with the situation. I wouldn't be either. So down to the canal we go. Now down here we normally run into a crab or a jellyflower. So we'll see what happens this time. Light ships throng the waters here. The crew grow wistful. They swap old stories of sunlit sea. We draw near the Cumin Canal the way to the surface. Someday, guys, someday we'll visit the surface. Not quite yet, though. Okay, there's the crab. I could just sit here sitting around listening to that music all day. We're not that far away from the point where we're gonna have to do this submariner thing either. Like, we're, once we get... But the thing is, what I'm not sure about is, does it turn your ship into a submarine, or does it give you a submarine? So is it going to keep the stats basically of what you have? Because if we upgrade our ship and then they just give us like a standard submarine, I'm not going to be happy about that. Right, but let's check here. We're not going to travel to the surface. We're going to gather a port report first. The gates open and shut. The locks remain free from sabotage. Anywhere besides London is safe, and all the Unterseits here. The surface nations have an interest in keeping the way open. Now let's listen to some surface gossip. Card game ends badly when one surface sailor knifes another for all the usual reasons. The other players scrabble from the coins that spill from her pockets, but you snatch up a scrap of paper they overlook. Curious markings, dates, times, code names, spies work. And then we're not doing that, so shop, fuel. Let's check the hold. 5 slots. Okay, that's what we're going to do. We're not going to the Iron Republic. We're going to avoid that area for the moment. I think that's maybe somewhere for another journey. Right now we just want to stick to what we said we were doing, so that means next stop is, yeah, we're not going to go down to the other room either. It is tempting to go down there and clear that, but I'm not going to. So if things go well on this voyage, and me just saying that probably means that they won't, but if they do go well, then we're probably going to get ourselves a new ship, or, you know, maybe the voyage after. It really depends whether we have enough of a float. We should have enough to get the new ship after this voyage, but then it's a case of, is that going to, like, are we going to have enough cash to supply ourselves so that we can start making that new ship work for us? Okay, we need to go straighten it up. Here the wildest air mingle with the airs of the near reaches. The Mo Gate, named for navigator, lost above. How did his bones come below? Well, the entire city came below, so. Uh-oh. Not the worst, the toughest enemy in the world, but still, for now it's best to avoid enemies, I think. Let's speed up a bit. Don't want them getting... Now they got stuck. Okay, we can slow down again. Just didn't want them getting onto our tail. Because I know you can sail up behind them and do that, but because I don't fight that much, I'm not that skilled at it. So I'd rather avoid it if I can. Okay, let's first of all get our port to port. Then let's take tea with the factor, because that's going to give us... I think it reduces our hunger, but it definitely gives us a supply. Okay, so we lose 2 terror. You sit on the veranda of the factor's house, looking out over the fungal jungle, an expanse of green and sour gold. The air is thick with hovering spores. The scones are stale. Even the tea has a hint of mildew. But the factor is good company. He shares odd stories about the Gant pole, where monsters swarm, about the seductions of the principles of coral, the infestation at Featherhaven. He also has a load of belugas frond carted aboard your ship. He weighs away your thanks. I've eaten so much of this stuff, I fear that I might be transformed entirely into fungus. He leans confidentially towards you. It happens, you know, but one does have to eat rather a lot first. Okay, thanks for that, Mr. Factor. Now, we're not going to... Should we gather supplies? Yeah, we actually have the chance, so let's do it. Okay, we're unlucky. A fung of dread, the spores lie thick on your face. They coat your tongue. One crewman begins to whimper. Oh Christ, he says. They've reached my heart. I think I'll be harvest yet. Harvest yet. You have to drag him back to the ship before he's calm again. So we got a bit of terror. I'm going to try again. Okay, we got 1 supply and 2 terror. We are fortunate. Right, so that's enough then. Let's leave here. Okay, so next stop is going to be Pigma Oil. Can we even stop at Pigma Oil anymore? I forget. Oh, those pirates are coming this way. They're steaming this way, and they spotted us. Let's go around here. Ooh, that was lucky. Now, maybe they've lost us, but I'm not taking a chance just yet. Looks like they've lost us, so let's slow down. I always forget to check when that happens, a belch of smoke goes up from the funnel, whether the animation changes for the smoke coming out of the funnel. Because every time I hear it, my eyes are drawn to the logbook. Creeping tendrils of fungus, seaweed, unnamed flora, we enter the snares. Doesn't sound very inviting, does it, the snares? Okay, fed the crew. Probably that mushroom stuff. What's that? Oh, it's a jellyflower. Okay. I was thinking, what the hell is that thing there that we can't actually see? But it was the jellyflower. So he's definitely going to attack us. Okay, he missed us. He's now going to try again. Hopefully he misses again. I think he can't get close enough to charge us yet. Oh, there he goes. He's gonna hit us. Yeah, thanks for that, buddy. Okay, I was hoping he'd come back and we could shoot him and then dock. Right, let's get our port report. Captain Whiskers, the Admiralty calls you, so you've heard. At least they pay to laugh at your reports. Okay, banquet in our honor. Yeah, we'll do that. We gain 2 supply, we lose 20 hunger, and we lose 5 terror. You have to kneel at the long table, but none rise without eating their fill. United Cavia is flourishing. London may laugh at its new neighbours, but other powers have sent envoys to negotiate for Scintillac. Spiced soup is followed by glistening haunches of meat, wrapped in tender chickenwood strips. Both are merely appetizers. By dessert you fear having to be rolled back aboard ship. The seneschal orders the leftovers delivered to the hold. Cool. Now, let's leave. So next is Khan's Shadow, I think. Actually, it'd be probably better to go to Mangrove College. Yeah, let's go Mangrove College and move way up from there. And at the Mangrove College, that's probably where we're going to end the episode. Like, this map has been so much fun to sail, and I still haven't finished with it, so you know what I'm going to say next is probably going to sound crazy, but I'd love to have a much bigger map to explore, something like, you know, on the scale of the Earth, where you could be sailing for, you know, your entire life. You could play the game and you still never discover every place. I think that'd be cool. So it's, to me, you know, my idea of kind of online gaming compared to other people, I guess it's a bit different to most people. Not like widely different, but you know, if Well, running away isn't different. Okay, they haven't spotted us. Oh, now they have spotted us. Now we're in trouble. Because we need to get around them. So just gonna try and edge our way so that they can't completely cut us off. And then try to use this fog bank to help us. I'll finish my thoughts on online gaming probably in the next episode, actually. Yeah, that was just being cheeky. The Mangrove College. We're going to engage an officer. We could pick up a passenger. Let's start with the port report. Sages, scholars, philosophers, naturalists, poets, dreamers, here to pursue their rarefied ideas in a land of muddy fecundity. All shall be well. The thinkers of the Mangrove College continue their untroubled and sedentary existence. New schools of philosophy are born and die like bubbles. Extraordinary poetries are written in water. The occasional retired pirate tries and fails to get invited to saloons. Or salons, sorry, not saloons. Okay, we gain 1 supply as well. And our hunger quality is gone. That's good. What's our hull looking like? We have 6 bases. Maybe starters an engineer. We got the tireless mechanic at the moment. What would she actually do? Not sure. Could pick up a passenger, as I said before. We'll gather some supplies. Yeah, let's do that. Six supplies, beautiful. So that's our hold full now. Doesn't mean that we're under a bit of pressure on fuel, because fuel should normally be double our supplies. And we're going to get more supplies in Aestabal, but when we start running out of fuel, we can at least start trying to convert it. Okay, and then back to here. Do we want to pick up a passenger? The Mangrove College is named for scholars and philosophers. They have long abandoned civilized comforts for the life of the mind. Sometimes they want those civilized comforts back. Okay. Oops. Yeah, let's get rid of 1 supply, seeing as we were talking about how we have too many of them anyway. The Corsair Forest, please. Guiders mourn. No, I'm not in a hurry, but I think I might stay below decks. Don't carry the fee on me. You'll have to trust me for it when we arrive. Thank you. A pleasure. Okay, so I think we're going to end the episode there. So we'll have to work out whether we want to go to Guiders Mourn, like detour there now, or maybe go there on the way back. Probably on the way back. But for now, that's it for me. And as always, I hope you have enjoyed the video, and if you had, please consider hitting that like button, share with a friend or two on your favorite social media, and I really do hope to see all of you next time. Goodbye. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, maybe you'll hit the subscribe button there on the right, and check out some other videos here on the left.